gun beats sword every time.
Hey guys, and welcome to episode 65 of the Tell Us Something Good podcast. I'm Purple, she, her, snack lover extraordinaire, and this is my oh-so-lovely co-host.
Hi, I'm Tiffany, she, her. I am your least favorite Twitch streamer and... I'm your least favorite Twitch streamer and general do-gooder, and once a week, Perp and I hang out, we yap a little bit, and we tell positive news stories for dark times. Perp, how's your week going?
My week. The week's not been bad. We just had some very interesting things happen, I suppose, within the past couple days. Like, I kid you not, I was like, I don't think I have any grumps. And now I'm like, I guess I do.
They're in spades.
Yeah, it's crazy. What does that mean?
When you get stuff in spades, it means like they come in spades, they come like in droves. Come in spades. Having something in great abundance or to a high degree or and then some. Usually tacked onto the end of a sentence or statement to emphasize that a trait, condition, or an object exists in extreme amounts.
Well, I didn't need it. Can the spades go away? Can we cancel them out?
No.
But the week's been good. We had our final D&D session on Sunday, and it was pretty dope. And we do want to do it again, so that's exciting. Let's see. We had a tornado warning on Thursday, but we're good. And then, got my hair did yesterday, to be exact. It only took 2 hours.
It looks good. It looks so good. If you guys aren't watching on YouTube, it is like Daenerys Targaryen white. It looks so good.
So, yeah, that was exciting. The band called Games We Play, they came out with a single called Smash, or The Smash. And then we finished, the Nintendo Direct came out this week.
Did I ever show you the selfie I got with the lead singer of that band?
Yes.
You did, I did. Yeah, I was walking back to the bus from day one of Warped Tour, and I just happened to catch him walking the other way, and I was like, "You're a guy from that band that I like." And he's like, "Do you want a selfie?" I was like, "Please."
Aww.
Yeah, he was really nice. I said, "Congratulations on being a dad." Because he's a dad now.
Yeah.
He liked that.
Yeah, he seems very, I don't know, he just seems very real, if that makes sense.
Very down to earth, yeah.
Down to earth, that's the words, yeah. He seems just very down to earth. I finished the anime Gachi Octica. We finished season 1. So
we figured out the pronunciation.
Yeah.
Last night I was editing the podcast from the last week, and I was like, you were trying to pronounce it. And I was like, just giggling.
It's basically because Big Sax always corrects me. He goes, you put so much emphasis on the T's, and there's a U in there, so I'm like, Gachi Akuta, and he's like, just say Gachi Octica. That's it. And I'm like, Gachi Octica. But yeah, I have I was really hoping that my favorite character wasn't gonna beef it, and so
they
far
beefed
that didn't happen.
Oh,
yeah,
good. I'm happy for you.
Yes.
There's still season 2.
There's still season 2, and I seem to have a pattern of liking blonde-haired characters in anime. So, we'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much been my week. Nothing too crazy.
Good week.
Yeah, it's not bad. Oh, I forgot to mention we got a washer. We got the washer. That happened. But how about you? How about your week?
The week was pretty good. Nothing too crazy to admit. There's this band that I really like called Paradox that I've been listening to. They're like an all-black pop punk band, and they're really fucking good. And they just got a Tiny Desk NPR, but I've been listening to them a lot. I love Tiny Desk. I saw Under Oath. I saw my friends. I ate sushi. It was a really good week. What's cool about having 2 days off in the middle of the week is I actually feel like I have stuff to talk about now for the podcast. You know what I mean?
Oh.
So yeah, it's been a pretty good week. I'm on Dungeon Crawler 4, so I'm excited about that. I know you're laughing. My other friend who I got into the series and started it after me is on like book 6 or 7. So she just flies through books. I wish I had her like focus when it came to trying to read, because I would be done. I would be done with the series. I have an event today after after recording. I'm a featured creator at Creatorverse, which is a creator-focused conference here in Jacksonville. I have this little, like, hold on, I'll get it.
You have it! She's gonna show the coolest thing ever. You guys need to be watching on YouTube to see this. Oh my gosh, it's so big. It's like, girl, that thing's like almost as big as you.
This is our little Tell Us Something Good podcast poster board. I just have to still print out a QR code to put on it so people can follow us, but people are going to be able to put their glimmers on sticky notes and put them all over the board, so hopefully we'll have some fun stuff to talk about next week.
She just threw it. It's fine.
And this dress was thrifted and it looks so good on me.
It does.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Troy's 50th birthday. He's 50 years old. He's over the hill, you guys. We did it. We made it.
Woo woo.
We've been doing little daily celebrations today after the conference. I'll make him a really nice dinner. What he really wanted was twice baked potatoes from scratch. So my baby's getting twice baked potatoes from scratch. That's what he's getting. And he's so silly. He spent his birthday, like, getting stuff for me. Like, he went out to go do stuff while I was at work. He came back with Pokemon cards and flowers and, like, snacks for me. And he came back with a Dungeon Crawler Carl blind bag that has, like, a little keychain in it, of a character. I don't know who the character is yet. I haven't met this character that's in the keychain. But it was, like, he just kept coming back with stuff for me. And I'm like, it's your birthday. I love him so much. I love him so. I'm so excited to marry him.
As you should be.
So that's really exciting. But that's like the week, really. It's working, and I had a shadow meeting. I shadowed another department for our learning and development, and I think I'm really going to seriously pursue that line of work, is getting out of customer service and getting into training and development and like adult education. So I have a new direction in life, I guess. Really exciting. So that's
really
it.
Exciting.
That's my week. Do you have any grumps you want to get off your chest before we jump into the pod today, Perp?
I do. I really do. So, by the way, we were supposed to get a washer and dryer about a couple weeks ago. Originally, we ordered the washer and dryer to arrive on the day before Memorial Day. The delivery date got changed to the next day on Memorial Day, which is odd because it's a holiday. I don't know why it would get changed. So, we rescheduled it. It's supposed to come on June 6th. It's a Saturday. So they arrive. We then find out that the customer, I ordered an electric dryer. We have a gas dryer. I didn't freaking know there was such thing. I didn't know the difference. I know there's gas ovens and electric ovens, but I didn't know that there was that. So they couldn't replace it. Our dryer works fine, by the way. And so I told Big Snacks, we probably, it's not that dire to me. It's fine. So I have a washer. Everything's good. We're fine. That's my grump. So we have like security cameras here. And I don't know. I woke up at I guess 4:00 in the morning, Saturday morning. Yeah. And I got a notification saying hey, there's a person. And I was like, is it actually a person? So then I looked.
Is it actually the file or is it a cactus?
Our neighbor has an outdoor cat, so I thought maybe it was the cat, right? No, I look at caught. A person just happened to walk by at 3:40 in the morning. like down our
Maybe.
driveway.
Maybe they're on their way to work.
Oh, like from like away, like down, like away from my home space. They are walking away, and I was like, and mind you, I can tell you exactly what they're wearing: black Crocs, gray sweatpants, a gray hood that perfectly covers their like face.
Maybe they're shy.
I got freaked out because I was like, what is this like shady looking mofo doing at 3:40 in the morning down our driveway? And this is the part that freaks me out probably the most. But we have like a window that kind of looks into like our space. We usually leave the blinds open a little bit for the cats to like, enjoy the outdoors. I left that open by like a little, like about like this much. They could have easily looked in. Now where we were on, like where we fell asleep on the couch. So I was just like, that freaks me out. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that. But yeah, so that happened. I then looked into like, the neighborhood posts. I looked just anywhere else. And the same person wearing the exact same thing was caught on like other people's cameras. It looks like they were trying to break into cars that were like unlocked. And they got one, according to someone that posted. Someone did leave their car unlocked with like all their stuff in it. So
That's stupid. Sorry.
Oh, it is stupid. And I was like, that is so odd. So now I'm like, so even like last night when I was going to bed, like I woke up at like 11, and I like checked everything, and I was like it just makes me, and because I don't have, and I could like technically I guess I could report this, but like I got literally a video of them walking by doing nothing wrong. Like it's suspicious, but they didn't do, like I don't have any proof of them doing anything.
Right.
So, and we have a garage, so like that's good. But it just, yeah, just make sure you lock your car and don't leave like your valuables in there. Just don't. And I feel like it's one of those things that we hear about, but you don't actually like think about it until like it's either it happens to you or it's very close to happening to you.
I think about it every day, but I live in a neighborhood where that happens very often. So.
Right. Well, my thought was, so like our neighbor, I don't know what they're doing, but they have like at least like 3 or 4 cars. I don't know. I just don't talk to them. But
Too
they have
many
like 3 or 4
cars.
cars. Yeah. Well, they're not all theirs. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know what kind of line of business they're in, but they have like 3 or 4 cars like in their driveway on the curb, and I kind of wonder if like, so their backyard goes into our driveway, so I kind of wondered if like this person probably checked that out, and then to avoid looking like suspicious, they then cut through their backyard and then came up our driveway to look like, I don't know, but they live there or something.
Yeah, but you would see that they would have stuff on them then, right?
Yeah. Well, they
Like
have pockets. I don't know,
I guess. It depends on what they found in there. And
yeah, I don't know exactly. If I had the mind of a car theft, car thief, I would know. But I don't.
Maybe go ahead and develop the mind of a car thief real quick.
Have you ever seen this video? I think it's of Matthew Lillard, where I think it's Matthew Lillard or it's someone, but someone basically is like breaking into their house, and
it is Matthew Lillard,
winter.
yeah.
It is, right in his boxers, and like the guy runs and then he's like chasing after him. That's me with my sword.
You?
I'm like, come on.
No, don't do that, because they could have a gun, perp.
They could.
And then they shoot you. Unfortunately, I hate to tell you this, unless it's a movie, gun beats sword every time.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Gun beats sword every time. That's why I have 2 guns and no swords.
We need to get you a sword. That's all I'm hearing. Tiff doesn't have a sword, guys. We gotta get her a
Hey, someone give me my fucking sword. I need a sword.
What?
I really want a keyblade. Every time I go to a convention, they have the guys selling like the prop weapons, and they have keyblades. I look at my wallet. My wallet looks at me and just shakes her head. I said, got it.
I feel like, well, they also have them at Spirit Halloween. I know.
That's
I know.
not
It's
what
not
I
the
want.
same. It's not the same.
It's
I do
not
want
what
the
I
Halloween one, though. The Halloween Keyblade's probably my favorite.
It's a good one.
Or Halloween.
I want the standard one, though.
Oh, that's like, yep, I got you.
Just Sora's Keyblade,
Sora's Keyblade. But how about you? What are your little grumpy grumps?
Gotcha. I got grumps. I wrote them down. I wrote down my grumps. First of all, Goth Beach Day got rained out, and I was very upset. And I was upset on two accounts. I was upset, first of all, with the day, because I really wanted to go swimming and be submerged in water and hang out with my friend, who I haven't hung out with before. And then I was upset with myself because sometimes I have difficulties dealing with changed plans and like regulating my emotions to like to like cope easily. And the changed plans and the fact that it started, like, I hate driving in the rain, and it started like pouring rain while there was also traffic on the highway. Like, I was so overstimulated and just so like riddled with anxiety from the drive that I wasn't open to like pivoting my plans, and I ended up just going home. And because she invited me over, she's like, "Well, just come over to my house and we'll play board games and see if the rain lets up." And I was like, "No, I just want to go home. I just want to go home. I just want to go home." And I'm kind of bummed about myself for not trying to go hang out for a little bit, but also I know myself, and I would hate to openly like be snippy or bitchy with someone who I haven't hung out yet and doesn't know that doesn't know me well, you know. Because if I'm, sometimes if I'm snippy with someone who loves me and they understand what I go through, they're like, there's a little bit of grace that's given to me that I appreciate. But I try very hard not to be snippy, especially with my friends, because I love you guys so dearly. But Troy knows what I'm talking about. Love you, Troy. Love him. He's great.
Real one. Oh,
yeah.
he's over there. Okay.
Puts up with whatever it is I do and still loves me, adores me, and obsessed with me. It's crazy. So I'm upset with myself for that, but I'm going to do better next time. Friday I got to work. I always get to work now at 5 a.m. No, I don't. I leave for work at 5:30. I get to work at like 5:45. I set up my laptop. I'm the first one there. So I pick out my desk. There's a little step stool. There's one little like footstool in the whole floor that I grab and I put under my desk because I'm hypermobile and I need I know that I need like some kind of I know I need to be able to like shift in my seat when I'm at work, or else I'm not going to be able to focus. I put that all together. I set up my laptop. I go to the gym. I come back from the gym. Someone set their stuff up next to me, stole my footstool from under my desk. Bitch, you saw all my shit was set up. I went over. I looked at her up and down. I go, okay. And I went back to my desk. I said, I got your face now, bitch. I clocked you now. You will never catch me slipping again. So I don't know if she has beef with me, but I have beef with her.
Wait, okay, hold on. Was she using the stool?
She put it under her desk like she was going to use it.
Oh. Did she look at you when you looked at her and said okay?
Yeah. She didn't say anything.
Oh.
She knew what I was there for. She knew in her heart of hearts what I wanted.
I kid you not, when you said something about a step stool, I'm like, oh, yes, it's because Tiff.
It's not a step stool. It's legitimately something that you put under your desk like a footrest.
Okay.
Like, it's made to be a footrest. It's got like, it's tilted and it's got like tiers. You could set it like higher or lower. And there's one of them, and I show up super early to set up my desk on purpose so I can grab it. Whatever. So that's my grump. She was just really bitchy, like to take my stool like that.
That's true. Wow.
Anyway.
Did she show like any emotion when you looked at her, or was she just like?
I
don't know. It's 5 o'clock it's 6 o'clock in the morning.
At that time, it's probably about 7.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, because you went to the gym.
Huh.
That's so odd. Why would she do such a thing?
Because she's a binge.
So she just took your stool and was like, your footrest?
My footrest.
Yes, not your stool.
My footrest. Bitch.
You know, it's kind of inconvenient that they only have one.
Well, I think what had happened is someone had probably brought one from home and like just left it there, and now it just gets passed around. But first come, first serve, bitch. And guess what? You were not first. Anyway.
Oh, I bet her reasoning is, well, she wasn't using it. She was like currently like actively using it.
Well, she's not actively using her nose to breathe right now, but I'm not going to punch it in. So,
All right. Well, I'm sorry about your footrest. I
thank
guess
you
we
for
should
saying
just hide
that.
it from now on.
I'm going
Just hide
to.
it.
She's never going to find it. I'm going to bring it. I'm going to walk around with it in my hand. Take it now,
Go to the
bitch.
bathroom.
You want it?
Oh gosh.
Anyway, that's how I
Okay.
felt about that. That was my grump. Thanks for listening.
Oh gosh.
You
Was
gotta
that
wipe
it?
them out. Yeah, that's it. I got 2 grumps. I got 2
Oh,
grumps. That's it.
Oh. Oh. Well, hey, I understand. Did you guys reschedule your friend and you to hang out?
We might do something on July 4th
Okay.
because I have off on July 4th,
Mm-hmm.
which is exciting because it's like 2 days before my birthday. Also, we didn't mention this yet, but Father's Day just passed by the time this has come out. So, you guys get your favorite dad perp her Father's Day gift.
Yes, I am a dad. I'm a mom and a dad to you all.
It's true.
Huh?
And I'm your wine aunt.
Yes, she is. She's your wine aunt. She'll take you to see
Well,
some.
I'm more like a whiskey
Alligators.
aunt.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll go see alligators. I'll let you cuss in my car, and you can talk to me when you finally try booze.
Yes. Yes. I really do forget Father's Day is a thing, by the way.
That makes sense sometimes.
Sometimes.
Perp, could you go ahead and give me some glimmers for the week? I want to know what made you smile.
Okay. Well, if you want to know, having the final D&D session was like a bittersweet thing. Basically, just all of us, pretty much, we fought this final boss. The boss was like a demon, that like a toad / Jabba the Hutt. It was great, and it ended on a really good note. And yeah, it was really good. Everyone got to learn about a very traumatic backstory that my character had. My character was sold into, or sold to a child orphanage for my parents to basically
Fun.
then, yeah, the guy that owned the
Cute.
orphanage would then send the kids out into like town to like steal valuables, and if we did bad on time or didn't bring back something that was valuable enough, then they would then get abused. So in Blast DMs, he's like, we all have like his cameras on, and we're all watching him express, and he does the voices. It's very captivating, and like he kind of like brings you into the story, and it's very cool. What else happened? I got to watch my brother. His workplace did like a Smash Bros tournament. So I got to, he like texted me about it, and he was like, hey, I'm like, they were like streaming it. And so that was really cool. So I got to watch him play in this tournament. He didn't win, but it was cool just to be able to watch him. Another glimmer of mine is I got to watch Karis Hell with friends. It's literally about a carousel horse named Duke who is tired of being tormented by children, and he goes out and takes his revenge. And it was dope. And it's not, I would say, you probably look at the warnings before you go ahead and watch it. It's definitely very silly. So, but like, yeah, he just goes out and kills a bunch of people. So just a heads up on that. But that was really good. I liked it. And then there's like a second movie and a third movie out of Carousel as well. I'm excited to see where the story goes. But yeah, that's pretty much my glimmers. How about you, Tiff? What made you smile this week?
Oh, I have a lot to be thankful and happy for this week. On Monday, I saw Under Oath. It was my first time going to any kind of show by myself. It was very, very fun. I loved being like in the mosh pit. I loved getting like beat up by the crowd. I met a friend whose name was Emmanuel, and he kept me safe. He was cool. He was very like, it was nice to like, I was still very cautious. I was still like putting my hand over my drink. I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know you. I want to like, you know, he asked me if I wanted to like try a drink that he had like left and come back and gotten. And I was like, no, I'm not going to be drinking anything that I haven't seen poured myself. Thank you. But he was nice. It was an abundance of caution, but I'm also not about to get my shit like, I'm not about to get kidnapped at the Under Oath show. You know what I mean? But it was really fun. I went to work on Tuesday. So I was at work on the last Friday. I left my phone charger. I was like, that is going to be gone. That's going to be gone, right? A phone charger, that's like hot commodity in a shared office space. I get back to work on Tuesday to work in office. It's still there. Someone put it in the desk drawer. That was such a glimmer because I feel like it's so easy to steal a phone charger. You know, like everyone has a similar phone charger. It's easy to like be like, oh, I bought that also at whatever, Amazon or whatever. So it was just, it gave me hope in humanity that my phone charger was still there and present at work and someone saved it for me. Thursday, I had Ghouls Day. We went to get sushi together and we all just yapped. My friend, I don't know if I can say this. My friend got invited as a guest to vend at LA Comic Con.
That's cool.
So fucking cool. We're all so over the moon proud of her. Love you so much. All of my friends are doing amazing things right now. I'm just very proud of them. I'm very happy that I get time to spend with and see them. Then they also asked if I wanted to go and do like I joked about like how I wanted to do like a camping trip, like just like an overnight camping trip. And they were like, well, we should plan one for your bachelorette party. So I think they're going to try and like plan a like one night camping trip for my bachelorette party, which was really sweet because I didn't ever expect anybody to like want to do that for me. So that was really nice. And I really enjoyed shadowing a new department in my, I learned a lot. I met a good like contact to have, someone who seems like she would be interested in getting invested in like my development, and we clicked really well. We have similar work ethics and like stuff like that, so that's really cool. But yeah, Under Oath was probably the biggest, brightest highlight of that week. And then of course my baby turned 50. My baby made it to 50 years old and I love him so much. He's the best ever. Yeah, I'm full of love and joy right now, and it's really hard for me to feel a whole lot of other things. So, yeah. But you know who else has glimmers that we get to celebrate?
I'm so excited. Let's go. Listener glimmers.
It's time for listener glimmers. And we have them in spades, in fact.
You and the spades. She's gonna make spades a thing. Hey, you guys, if you wanted, so we're gonna share listener glimmers, but if you, the listener, if you guys want, I'm just pointing my pen at you, sorry, I'm like very demanding over here. But if you wanted to share your glimmer with us, there's a variety of ways you can do that.
There is.
We have an Instagram. It's called Tell Us Something Good Pod, and we post story prompts throughout the week. And we also you can send us a DM on there as well with your glimmer for the week. And then we also have an email, and that email is tusgpod@gmail.com. So, send us your glimmer. Let us know what made you smile recently or that week. And then we'll celebrate you on the pod. And don't forget that big or small, we celebrate them all.
Yep.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
But yeah, I'm ready. Do you want to share the first glimmer?
Yeah, let's start with our anonymous glimmers.
Let's go.
Our first anonymous glimmer here says, living in the moment and not second guessing myself.
That's a good one.
That's good snaps.
A good one.
Yeah, I think I think the abundance of cell phones everywhere has ruined that carefree ability for a lot of people. Like, it's hard to be carefree and live in the moment when someone could take your joy where you don't look picture perfect and put it online for people to make fun of. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of a sad reality that people want to do that. But I think it's so brave to live in the moment and just go with your gut and deal with it when you get there at the end of the day.
Yeah, no, for sure. Just live in the moment,
Every day.
Enjoy your life, and don't doubt yourself. You just trust your gut, like Tiff said, and then just do what makes you happy. regardless of what people like say. Thank you so much for sharing your glimmer.
It's just really nice to be able to live authentically, and
Yes.
you could literally die tomorrow. I can't ever see myself being on my deathbed and being like, I'm really glad I didn't dance in public so people didn't think I looked weird. Like,
Yeah.
I'll never say that on my deathbed, bro. I'll never say that. I'll be like, LOL, remember last night when I was being cringe and everybody was staring at me? I'd much rather say that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's why, like, you know, they always say, like, live your day like it's your last.
It's
so then you
true,
can look
though.
Mm-hmm.
You could literally get hit by a bus.
Like Regina George. Yes.
Yeah.
That's where it went. That's
All
where
right.
it went.
What's our next glimmer, per?
Next glimmer. Oh, our next glimmer is playing rock and roll with my friends.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you remember making something with your friends, like music? It's like a spiritual experience.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, for sure. For sure. That's so
Love
cool,
that.
though. Man, we have a listener that's in a band, by the way.
That's
Isn't that
cool. Cool. Send us t-shirts. We'll wear them on the pod.
Free merch. Cool. Awesome.
Our next listener glimmer is also anonymous, and it says Purple telling me about her D&D game. Look at that. It looks like your Dungeons and Dragons is not only bringing you joy, but bringing joy to the people around you.
Oh my gosh. So I should say normally I never read the glimmers before the pod, but that one came up and I saw my name in it and I was like, what's this? And then I was like,
Oh, yeah, that's very sweet. Hey,
and I was like, dang it.
being able to share in the joy of others is such a great tool to have, like for empathy, and just I love that we can just feel joy when our friends feel joy. I think that's very sweet.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I love our friends so much. So much, and it's just like, oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, we're lucky.
So-
We have a really like gorgeous group of people, little weirdos, and we all kind of found each other.
We did. We really did. Like, for real though, the only reason like the reason why like I know Tiff is because we have a mutual friend, and that friend happened to raid into Tiff's stream, and that's how we met.
And now we have a podcast together, and we're wildly famous and rich.
Yes. Don't.
Sorry,
tell
I
the
mean we're
second
poor.
part.
We're poor.
Our next anonymous glimmer is a photo I submitted of my office setup and organizational methods was chosen for the opening image for a company-wide marketing training. The best part, if you zoom in, it also features one of my favorite photos from when my fiance and I got engaged. Now it'll live on and be seen by hundreds of people, and they can all think, nice office. Who are those jabronis? Did I say that right? Did I say that right?
You said jabronis, right?
Okay, good.
That's a very sweet glimmer. I wonder who sent that in. It's very sweet. I'm glad that they did it anonymously.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Our next listener glimmer comes from Mama Perp, she, her. It says, hi, my glimmer is that I bought 4 bags of wood mulch today, and when I was about to put them in my trunk, another customer parked close to me and asked me if I could use some help. So he put them in my trunk and said he hopes his sons would offer too, and that act of kindness made me feel really happy all day. That is such a sweet interaction. I love when humans help each other, and it's really sweet that he said, well, I have sons and I would want, like, he's really like trying to be an example for what he wants his sons to turn out like. And I think that's the most important part of parenting, is being the example of what you what you want your kids to be like. That's really beautiful. Ew, why am I a little emotional over that? I just love when humans help each other. That's so beautiful. We are all so alone in this world until someone decides to put a hand out and change that. You know what I mean? And it takes bravery, I think, to reach out to somebody, because there's always the chance of being rejected, and rejection in all accounts hurts. So I don't know. I just think it's beautiful when people take a chance on each other. And it's just small. He just helped her load her wood mulch, but like it affected her whole day. and her like outlook on humanity. It's like, you know, when you're playing, this might not make sense to everybody, but you know, when you're playing like a choices matter video game and you make a good choice and like your little meter ticks up a little bit. That's what it's like. Like your little humanity meter ticks up a little bit when you experience, you know, human on human kindness.
No, I get that. I think it also just restores, because I feel like we hear a lot of like negativity in the world and humans not being nice to each other. So it's like a nice breath of fresh air to hear like, hey, that's not all there is. There's really
me
kind
today.
people.
Yeah, that's very kind.
There's really kind people in the world, and I feel like it's nice to have that reminder, because there's a lot more reports on negative behavior, I think, and that's why we share the positive news stories, to remind people like, hey, there's still good going on in the world. So that's really cool. I'm really happy for my mom. Go Mama Perp. Go
Mama Perps.
So happy that, one, thank you so much for sharing a glimmer and supporting the podcast. Like,
it's very nice of you.
She's a wonderful lady. I love her so much. And the fact that someone made her day is awesome. Mm-hmm. And I love that.
I love it.
I love that for her.
Obsessed.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mama Perp.
Thank you. Love
and
you.
If you guys want to be cool like Mama Perps, you could also submit your own glimmers to the pod. There's several ways for you to do so. You could hop over to Instagram and give us a follow at Tell Us Something Good Pod, where you can submit your glimmers in our DMs, or by answering our stories, which we always read anonymously. You could also send us an email if you don't have Instagram at TUSGpod, like Tell Us Something Good pod at gmail.com. And if you don't want to be anonymous, just make sure you provide us what you'd like to be called in your pronouns so we can address you respectfully, and get your glimmers and let us celebrate them with you, because as you can see, they make our day better, and hopefully they make your day better when you hear about other people's glimmers.
I gotta tell you, Tiff, the whole time you were talking about glimmers, you just looked really pretty, and I just thought I'd tell you that. You look pretty all the time, but I just thought, you know, you were just very much, you were glowing when you were sharing, when you were doing the little, that's all.
I feel very joyful today.
You look joyful.
Thank you.
And your makeup looks really good.
Thanks. Oh, I was actually upset because I can't find my lash glue, and I couldn't get my lashes on. I feel a little naked, but I said, you know what? This is brave. This is true. This is who I'm meant to be. This is me.
That's a good song.
It's a good one. Look out, 'cause here I come. Happy Pride. That's such a good song for Pride.
It is. It really is, though. Also, are you telling me your lashes aren't real? Am I finding this out live?
The lashes I have now are real.
Oh, but I mean, like, you have fake lashes that I didn't know about?
You didn't know that the lashes I wore were... Are you kidding? Because they're crazy sometimes. They're like anime girl lashes. That would be insane if I was tricking you into thinking that my lashes were real. I am thinking about getting, like, lashes installed instead of just doing glue-ons, but...
I love how you're saying install. I get it. I know what you mean, but, like, they're just, like... just...
That's what it feels like. Anyway, yes. We have stories to tell, Perp. We got things to do.
We do.
We have a podcast.
Tell me your story.
All right. My story is from goodgoodgood.co, and it's set in Wisconsin, United States of America. And it's about instilling hope. And across Wisconsin this Pride Month, residents and visitors are likely to see a surplus of colorful flowers in unexpected locations. Sidewalk cracks. As a part of a campaign by the nonprofit Courage Plus, which provides LGBTQ plus youth housing, 75 locations across Appleton, Madison, Milwaukee, and Racine, will host sidewalk art installations called Courage to Grow. Each installation includes colorful flowers, from individual daisies growing in sidewalk cracks to lush flower gardens outside of local businesses. The idea is to bring attention to the crisis of LGBTQ plus youth homelessness, something that impacts an estimated 1.7 million young people across the country. According to the National Network for Youth, LGBTQ plus young people are 120% more likely to experience homelessness than their non-LGBTQ plus peers, often due to familial rejection, coming out, or abuse at home. The queer kids tend to slip through the cracks of a stressed system, surviving, or not, against all odds, a Courage Place representative shared in a statement. Courage to Grow is dedicated to making an unseen issue visible, focusing on the human side of the story. All kids deserve a safe space to grow and thrive. Each planting is accompanied by a QR code that allows users and passerbys to learn more information, find a map of other flowers, a route to Pride Fest, and find opportunities to make a difference. We're using flowers coming out of the sidewalk and cracks as a symbol of resilience and bravery that the queer youth people have continued to persevere, said one of the co-founders of Courage Plus. They're defying the odds by coming out of the cement. Local businesses participating in the campaign are called Brave Makers, and they're offering up places from sidewalks to restaurant patios to host these flower installations. To become a Brave Maker, local businesses, organizations, and individuals must apply and actively demonstrate support for the LGBTQ+ youth community. Brave Makers commit to an ongoing education, visibility, and advocacy efforts that empower young people to show up as their authentic selves, Courage Plus explains. In addition to expanding safe spaces and give-back programs for young LGBTQ Wisconsinites, Courage Plus owns and leads Wisconsin's first and only licensed group homes for displaced LGBTQ+ youth, Courage House and C2. The latter is designed for young adults aged 18 to 24 to blend Courage Plus's existing affirming living arrangements with additional support as young adults move forward into independence. Both facilities offer case management and wraparound services to the youth without another safe or stable place to come home to. The Plus in our name is a promise to expand our care beyond safe housing and into the daily lives of LGBTQ+ youth and young adults. Their strength and resilience are not abstract, said the co-founder in a statement. He added that the Courage to Grow installations are a way of acknowledging their strength and reminding every young person who sees the art installation that they are not alone, and that there are people in their community who truly care about them. The idea is to call attention to the urgent issue of LGBTQ+ youth homelessness, while also doing so in an eye-catching way and showing these young people that courage and resilience are beautiful and worth celebrating. Each queer youth living on the street is a small miracle. Their very existence is an act of courage, and they struggle to grow in a world that should be a safe place for every kid, but all too often isn't. Yet when people stand up for these kids and provide safe spaces where they can grow, they can find the courage to do more than just exist. They can find the courage to bloom and to thrive.
That was beautiful.
Yeah. Look at these. Do you want to see an art installation?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
So they install these, and then there's like a QR code that usually accompanies them. So you can scan the QR code and you can find resources, like they said, ways to help. I think this would be such a cool thing in Jacksonville too. I think this is something that would be really actionable here. But I really, I love the imagery and like the imagery of the like growing up like in the cracks of the cement. When I was a kid, I always really enjoyed seeing like when you're like walking and the sidewalk's cracked and there's like little daffodils growing up. Like I know they're weeds, but they look like flowers, and like I thought it was really I really liked that kind of stuff. But I just like the imagery of it.
No, I think it looks really good because it's kind of like, I don't know, like there's still beauty in something that I guess is like supposed to not be beautiful, I guess, if that makes sense.
It reminds me of I can't remember where, but I know it's like an Eastern cultural tradition when like pots crack and they pour like the melted gold into the cracks to like patch up the bowls and stuff. Like that's what it kind of reminds me of. But it also like it's also like interesting and like because it's startling, like you're walking along like the gray sidewalk and then it's like a burst of color and bloom, and it's like I don't know, it's like it's like not jarring, that would be like the wrong word because it has like a negative connotation, but it catches you and it grabs you and it makes you probably want to learn more. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, it's I guess I would say it's like an eye-catching surprise.
Yeah.
Like a nice surprise type thing.
Yeah. But that's my
So,
story. Happy Pride. I'm happy that there are resources for kids, especially out in the Midwest. I feel like the Midwest is a difficult place to be queer sometimes.
that's fair. That's fair. And I like that it's like a reminder of like, hey, like we want you here. You know? Like you're accepted. We want you here. We want you to be in a safe space and then you're welcome. And, you know, I love the part where when you said the existence is a show of courage and then for them to like bloom and thrive is like, I just was like, oh, that's so beautiful. That's so good. Oh. That's
Yeah.
good.
But that's it.
All
That's what
right.
we're doing. Courage Plus, if you want to look them up. Pretty neat nonprofit. Really excited to have learned about them.
Courage plus. Is it like the word plus or like the symbol
The
plus?
plus symbol.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that was so good. That was
Thanks,
so good.
Perp. You know what else, though? You have a story to
What?
tell me.
I do, and I'm gonna show you my screen just to give
Oh,
you like a little bit of like a hey, this just it'll make sense. It'll make sense. I'm a little surprised that you didn't do this one actually. So this is Cole.
Cole.
He's
Oh, I love
Pitbull
him. It
mix.
says he's wearing a little sign that says free hugs, by the way,
Yes.
around his
Yes,
neck.
yes. He is. He's adorable. So yes, this is Cole. Here I'll go. Just wanted to give you just a taste of what I got to experience
Thank
with
you.
this guy. So Christopher Hanna, he is a music teacher at Dr. William Mennings Elementary School, and his dog Cole. They're truly making a difference by teaching others it's okay to be different.
It's okay.
Cole is a Pitbull mix, and he was adopted in 2018 by Christopher Hanna. He was originally brought to South Jersey Animal Shelter in 2018 at 5 months old.
Oh my
And
gosh.
yeah, and Christopher Hanna was there, and he overheard a husband and wife who said, "Who would want a broken dog? He's never going to be a good dog because he can't hear." So yeah, by the way, he's deaf. Cole is a certified therapy dog who is also deaf and can understand sign language. Therapy dogs
Yeah.
are meant to be. What? Are you good? Tiff, you okay?
Mad that they said that he would not be a good dog. Like, that offended me so much.
She did, guys. You didn't see it, but she had to turn off her mic and she left the room, and I had to get her to come back. It was a whole thing.
Yeah,
She
we edited
this
it
part
out. Yeah.
She was like, bye. But yeah, so first off, I think it's really cool that he understands sign language. Like that's dope. And there's some confusion with like the difference between therapy dogs and service dogs. So service dogs, from what I understand, they're assigned to like an individual to help make their life easier. So they're more able to go into like businesses and restaurants, okay? So therapy dogs, they're meant to be pet. They often work at hospitals, nursing homes, schools, airports, etc. They're evaluated, registered, and certified, whereas service dogs are... Oh, I guess I did include a definition and I completely missed it. But yeah, they're more assigned to an individual. So every day, Cole sits on his bed next to a sign that reads, "Can I have a hug?" And Cole greets the buses every morning, and he's there to say goodbye to everyone at the school. And then he said that Cole is truly an inspiration to kids and how he teaches everyone about accepting one another's differences and that a disability is not an inability, it's a superpower.
It's a super snaps.
And now there's another part of the story that I couldn't not cover. So it's about Cole. He celebrated his 9th birthday on November 17th.
He's a Scorpio.
And I'm going to let you guys know now. I'm going to bring up a picture of him on his birthday. Oh, here we go. All right.
Cole is
his
so
birthday.
special to me.
So there's Cole on his birthday. I'm just going to leave this up here so I can go, yeah. So it was Monday, November 17th, aka Cole's 9th birthday. Cole was wearing a crown and a shirt as students wheeled him in on a wagon, singing happy birthday while also signing the lyrics, which they learned just for this occasion. If you're watching, if you're watching this, I do have pictures of
What do
him.
you mean they learned how to sign happy birthday for the dog? What do you mean?
Oh, no, there he is in his wagon. He has balloons. He has a crown.
Boy.
He says birthday boy. He's the... I think I lost Tiff, guys. She's
Oh
gone.
my god.
Yes,
I'm
Cole
actually
is-
crying over Cole right now. That's so fucking crazy.
So good. So, Dr. Williams Menning Elementary School Principal Carly O'Donoghue said Cole is a special part of the community and how his birthday party wasn't another school assembly and how he could see how much he means to the students and staff. She explains how it shows the 3 skills the school values: communication, empathy, and respect. Cole has a way of connecting with kids that you can't teach. His presence makes a difference, and we're grateful for the chance to celebrate him and share the impact he has on the school's community. And Cole and Chris, I'm going to start over. Cole and Chris, along with Chris's deaf nephew, have launched a unique social emotional learning program called Bright and Beautiful Therapy Dogs, where they actually travel across the tri-state area with their team of 4 dogs. Oh, that's right.
There's more dogs?
Yeah, there's more dogs.
Perp, I feel like it's my birthday and you picked this specifically for me.
It's, I saw it and I was like, this is great. I've actually cried too. The happy tears. So like, yeah, look at, there he is. He's so cute. There's the dogs.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the meatball. What is the guy all the way to the right is sending me. If you're not watching this on YouTube, you are missing out, brother. Oh. And the guy all the way to the left is like, that's you, Perp. I don't know why, but that's you. And I'm the one all the way in the front. I don't know who the other 2 yet are, but the guy on the left just looks worried, and I feel like that's you. He's like happy and excited to help, but he's a little concerned about his first day. And I feel like that's you.
You notice how that one's like away from the group? It's like, I'm good. I'll just keep an eye out, It's
Yeah.
fine.
And he's the tallest one. And I'm the shortest one.
Oh my gosh.
Neither of us are Cole, though, because only Cole can be Cole.
Yes. I should also mention that three of these dogs were born deaf, and then one was born deaf and blind. But they're all certified therapy dogs with Cole. They're Cece, Alice, and Sullivan.
Oh my god. Is the one up front the
Yes.
blind one? I think the one up front is the blind one.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know.
She just looks like she's staring at nothing, She's just got nothing going on behind those eyes. And that's how I know that one is me. Nothing going on back there. Head empty.
Okay, I can get through this last part. The dogs, they tackle heavy feelings of brokenness or feeling different. Their work doesn't stop at the assembly. They also award scholarships for special education students, and the program teaches students being different is a strength, not a setback.
That's beautiful.
Isn't it? Isn't it great?
That's very beautiful. Thank you so much.
I'm glad I got through.
That story really, holy shit.
Are you good? I haven't looked at you this whole time. Are you all right?
I loved that story. I feel like you picked that story just for me, honestly.
Yeah.
I really
I
do.
did. I did.
I found some dog story that made me sob earlier today, and now I can't find it. But it was... Sometimes in the morning, Troy and I lay in bed on Sunday mornings before the pod, and we just look through reels, and we watch, sweet dog... We always watch the... We Rate Dogs, where he's like, the dogs were good again this week. Here's our top 10. That guy? You've never seen that guy? You need to look him up. You need to look up We Rate Dogs. He's the best. He has a nonprofit where he sells shirts that just say tell your dog I said hi. And he sells those shirts, and then he donates and helps dogs get medical bills paid and stuff like that. It's really sweet.
Oh, that is really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
We should post the link in the description.
For We Rate Dogs, they're fine. They're fine. They're popular. That was our pod. Thank you for sharing your story, Perp. Again, loved it. I loved that story. More stories
I'm
like
glad.
that.
Okay. Just, it's fine. I don't know why I'm crying. I already knew the story.
Because it's so sweet. What do you mean?
It is really sweet. How can you, it's just, I think it's beautiful because it's kind of like piggybacking off your story where, just because someone's built differently doesn't mean that.
They're built wrong.
Yeah.
Built different, not wrong.
That's right. That's right.
That's us.
Strength, not a setback. Yeah.
So sweet.
That's the pod.
That's the pod, guys. Perp, you want to tell them where they can follow us if they want to follow us?
Yeah. So if you want to follow the pod, let me tell you where you can find us. Share more wonderful stories. Sorry, I'm coming together. Okay.
Mm-hmm. She is.
So if you want to follow the pod, we have an Instagram, and it's Tell Us Something Good Pod. We also have a TikTok and a YouTube as well. Also Tell Us Something Good Pod. That's where we are, right? That's it. That's all we got. Oh, we have Threads. Sorry, we have Threads as well.
Okay.
Tell Us Something Good Pod.
We do. Yeah. And then you can follow me if you want on Instagram at ITSBATSYY_. It's Batsy with an underscore at the end. That's simple. Or on Twitch at it's Batsy if you're interested in that. And Perp, what about you? Where can they find you?
What did you just?
You.
You. You can find me at Purple Mohawk 27. I am on Instagram. I'm on Twitch. I'm on YouTube. I have another vlog coming out shortly. So that's great. And that's where you can find me. Oh, I have Threads too. I don't know why I'm spacing on Threads today. But yeah, you can find me on Threads, YouTube, Twitch. Now that the D&D game is gone.
Everywhere.
Now that it's
You can
done,
find her everywhere.
yeah, you can find me everywhere, anywhere, all the time, ever. But I'll be streaming a lot more now, just because I feel like my weekend was kind of like taken up a little bit by that. But yeah, I'm working on the Midnight Walk. That's the game I'm currently working on. So it's like spooky. It's spooky.
Spooky
but it's like
adjacent.
A fun little claymation. Yeah. I think like Tim Burton-y.
Okay.
With like maybe some jump scares.
Okay.
Very minuscule jump scares. But yeah, that's where you can find me. Tiff, did you have any end of the podcast advice?
Yeah. My end of the podcast advice is to I don't know, be brave and ask someone if they need help, or be brave and ask someone for help. It's okay. We all need help sometimes. You might make a new friend, and you might accidentally build a beautiful community network of people who care and help each other. Oops.
What
about you, Perp? What do you want to tell them before we leave them?
We leave them in the dust. What is it? I would say, for once, I don't know if I have my own advice to follow this week. I would say try to find like a crack in a sidewalk. Find the beauty in things.
Be the flower growing out of the sidewalk crack.
Yes.
But
be the flower.
If you find crack laying on the sidewalk, leave that alone. Don't touch crack on the sidewalk.
Okay, I do have to ask you this. Did you ever believe the thing when if you stepped on a crack on the sidewalk that it would actually hurt your mom's back?
I don't know. I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious, and I do tend to avoid cracks on the sidewalk just in case. And I think it's actually like more of an OCD thing. But like I like count let's not get into how weird I am with my steps right now, because we're at the end of the pod and I could go on and on. But
okay.
Yeah, I am weird about stepping on cracks on the sidewalk, and I know that it's a mental illness. Not sure which one it is. Let's just leave it at that.
Okay. I asked because I took that very seriously. So when
yeah,
I was
because
a kid,
you have OCD.
Came to what episode,
but guess what?
65, you found out.
Guess what?
OCD.
Your mom's back's fine, isn't it? Never broke your mom's back. That's for sure.
I mean, I'm sure it hurts, but that's more from picking up my like niece and nephew all day. It's not
Right.
related to a sidewalk
It's not.
crack.
It's not
That's
broken.
just- no, it's not broken. It'll be fine. If you need to step on a crack on the sidewalk, your mom will be fine. I'm here to finally tell you so many years later that it's a myth.
We get here. Can we?
That's my
we're-
advice.
We're ending the pod. Good night.
Good night.
Have a
good
great
week,
Monday. Have a
guys.
great week. We're leaving. Goodbye. I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious.